Welcome to Oyo Decides 2019, a platform where we discuss with a candidate vying for office from different political parties in Oyo State. On this episode, Honourable Usman Buraimoh is our guest.
Yeah.
Honourable
Usman
Olalekan Usman.
No, it's Honourable Usman
Olalekan
Buraimoh. I call him Honourable
nice.
Ubi.
Ultra. Me, I know him as Ultra. You see, that's it right there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's nice.
It's nice to have you on Oyo Decides. Let me just go straight to it. First question I want to ask you: don't you feel you're too young? Because we all know you're a youth. Or don't you feel you're too young in politics? Do you feel you'll be able to talk among the elders, the people that have been there for maybe 20, 30 years, the people that have been there for like a long time?
So my age, you mean?
You're going to guess here.
Anyways, not too young to run. So
Okay.
I'm not too young to. I have been able to satisfy the required age limit. So no.
Yeah. Okay.
And being able to speak among the elders is not even about the speech. It's about the quality of what you want to talk about.
That's true. That's
so
true.
there are some people that have been there for 50 years and haven't really said anything reasonable.
true.
So it's not
That's
even
true. I
about
agree with that.
being able to speak. It's about
Content.
speaking about the quality of
Yeah.
what you want to do.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
But you know our culture is this kind of culture where Tawaba and Soro, man dake.
it has nothing to
So,
do with governance.
okay.
The
You
House
will
of
be
Assembly,
bold enough to.
Yeah, because I'm representing
Yes.
a population of more than 1 million. So they add my voice.
Oh, okay.
So when 1 million people speak,
Okay.
I
They will
understand.
listen. No,
I am their representative.
Oh.
I will be their representative. So when I speak, 1 million people is speaking.
Okay.
You sound affirmative on that. Okay. Last elections, 2015 elections, we learned that you were not chosen for the primaries and you did not take it lightly at all. You took it very personal. Why would you take such personal? Is it like you feel like it's your father's sitting room and you have to, because we heard that you went on a rant and you were not.
No. I didn't take anything personal.
Okay.
I accepted it like a normal politician would do. It's not a do or die affair. So, and it's not my family heritage. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, I felt bad because I spent a lot and I covered a lot. But unfortunately, I wasn't given a ticket, and I took it in good faith.
Okay.
I started the initiative for reconciliation because we were 7
Okay.
contestants then, and one person
Okay.
won the primaries,
yeah.
and I led the reconciliation committee
Okay.
Okay.
to reconcile everybody and form a campaign team
Yeah.
for the winner.
For the winner.
And I went as far as giving him cash support and
Okay.
material, like I gave him a branded bus,
Oh,
so
wow,
just
nice.
to support him. So if I didn't take it lightly, would I have given him that?
Well, that's true.
So-
That's true. You have a very good.
I took it very, very, you know.
That's true. Oh, that's good. Okay. Please, we would like you to take us through the journey of the primaries that just happened. You know, from a reliable source, we kind of heard that, you were like a favorite. Some people are saying maybe a favorite, or maybe the Senator Ajimobi, he favored you, His Excellency, yeah, he favored you, or maybe this, that. You know, sometimes it can sound like a rumor, but we need to hear it from your mouth. It's like he favored you, or
Yes.
you know.
God favored me. What happened in 20? His Excellency Governor Isiaq Ajimobi was the governor then.
Yes.
I didn't win.
Yeah, true.
So this time, God favored me, and I was given the opportunity. So I'm not. He gave fellow youths like me. Like we paraded about 60% of youths. No, 70% of youths in this forthcoming election. So
Yeah, I heard about
so he gave all the opportunity.
So are you saying he did not influence your being picked for the primaries? He did not, in his own personal interest, influence you being.
He was the one that gave us the opportunity. How can he influence his own decision? Someone might have influenced his decision. You get what I mean? If you're saying something now, would I say you influenced your decision? So someone must have influenced. So I wouldn't say he influenced. He saw the quality in me He saw the loyalty in me. He saw the party faithfulness in me. And he saw the masses' acceptance and the popularity in me. So
I like to say
that plus God gave me the...
So, are you saying there's no issue of Godfatherism? Because we know that the Nigerian political arena is so much polluted with Godfatherism. So, are you saying that in the future, as you rise up the political ladder, if you have an opinion, you stand on an opinion, and someone who you met there, like, I'm just taking an example now, like Governor Ajimobi, if he comes and is on the opposing end, would you be able to stand your ground? Would you feel like you're not being loyal to one man, or would you choose to be loyal to the masses, as you're saying now that you're speaking for 1 million people?
Making the direct reference to His Excellency Governor Ajimobi.
I use this as an example.
Yeah, but I'm referencing the example. Okay. He is a man of the masses. He's a leader, you know. Okay. He wouldn't stand in your way. He would let you do. He always says a good leader takes his people to where they ought to be, not where they want to be, where they ought to be. So he is this man that does, there's a Yoruba adage that says, Taba Fagbo Fegun, Ama Fesile Tokuntokuni. He's not someone that, you know, he told us categorically he's not expecting any returns, anything. Just go there, satisfy, be God-fearing. He's always about that. I don't know what it is with him and being God-fearing. He's always be God-fearing. Because when you, the knowledge of God is the beginning of wisdom.
Yeah,
I believe.
absolutely.
So
absolutely.
he believes when you are knowledgeable about God, when you are God-fearing, that would bring about good representation.
Guidance.
You know, guidance. So he is not. He doesn't have that attribute of being a godfather or just being a
me.
Yeah, me. No. He's just this person that gives you the opportunity and lets you paddle your own.
Yeah, I think that would mean that, you know, you.
So
already
there's no
said
issue of Godfatherism
okay.
or
Because you already said
he would let you take your own decision.
Yeah.
He would only be there to guide you. Everybody needs guidance, right?
Yeah,
True.
absolutely.
Experience is necessary. Yeah. Well, this one is a little funny. I know you've been into entertainment. We know that you've done entertainment in the past. You're laughing already.
Yeah.
You know, so
politics.
It's
you know,
the same thing.
That's
I'm telling you, politics has its own
same thing,
entertainment.
no?
Yeah, I feel politics is quite entertaining.
They are both callings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're both callings.
Yeah, if you don't have the political animation in you,
Yeah, true. That's
you
true.
will just be one of those politicians. And entertainment as well. It was just my calling, you know. Let me allow you.
No, I was just going to say yes, as you were saying it then. I was just going to say, which you still answer when you say this one is, like your people at Egbeda,
That are
what,
representing,
that they're representing, what plans you have for them, for that kid maybe that is in Egbeda that wants to do entertainment, that wants to do anything, what
Recreation
encouragement,
in general,
what kind of,
Thank you very much. That's a very good question because I'm using this medium to anticipate a relationship with you. Are a brand in the entertainment industry. You've made it. You've won awards, recognitions, both local and international. So, for that young kid in Egbeda and Ibadan, your state as a whole, who sees it, who comes up to me, or who I see the potential in them, all I want to do is just give them that platform, that leverage.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
That leverage to be able to have a one-on-one interaction or just be able to showcase their talent to people like you and the rest, you know, your other colleagues in the entertainment industry. Because I, as a representative, I might not have the opportunity to take him through a recording studio or whatever talent. It could be football. But for someone, okay, let's say we are able to showcase him to the world. People would, with your platform, people would pay attention more. Do you know what I mean? So let's just give him that opportunity to be seen, to be heard.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? So what I would do is I will create an enabling platform.
That's key.
For example, you know, having you know, with you guys, calling you, you know, setting up an interactive or a meeting with him, and the likes. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I'm sure you're not turning down now.
No, absolutely.
You're turning down.
Absolutely.
So you definitely want to see him, and you see what you can bring out in him.
Yeah.
True.
That's
I
a
love
good
that.
representation.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
do.
a good representation. I might not be able to do it, but I might influence
Influence
the
to
doing.
do it. Yeah.
You get what I mean?
And that's key.
So even with for example, if you it's over, hundreds of thousands of followers on
Yeah.
Instagram, social media. If you can just
Give one little.
give him, a retweet or a repost,
All
and
that
just
stuff, yeah.
that's all he needs.
Absolutely.
That's all he needs. It might not need the financial
Yeah, it's
support.
just the platform.
He might just need the platform. And you, as a household brand, we would please
Yeah.
do
Okay.
something together
We like
in,
that.
that, in that aspect.
We like that because we
If
are
it does make
particularly
sense.
yeah, absolutely. You make a lot of sense because we are particularly passionate about young entertainers,
Right.
because we,
You're young
grew
as
up
well, and
in
you
Ibadan.
started
We
from
started
Ibadan.
from here,
Yeah.
but give us everything that
Yeah,
we took out
the
there.
support.
Yeah.
So now, during our findings before we got to sit with you here on Oyo Decides, we heard a lot of things about you. Don't worry, they're not bad things. We heard that you're very vocal. We heard that you're a person who stands for what he believes in, and you basically just know how to push your way through for a positive cause and all that. What advice do you have for the youth that want to go into politics? You know that the Nigerian political arena has not been friendly to young people. Like you just said, not too young to
Not too
run.
young.
All these things are just
We are getting
happening.
there.
Yeah.
It's
So a
evolving.
lot of young people still do not have the mind, the guts to come forward and do this. And there are so many great youths out there that are just not as extroverted and as open like this, but they have things they could bring forth. What advice do you have for them about coming into politics?
First off, if I'm to advise them and they will listen,
They would listen.
participate.
Okay.
But before you participate, ask yourself these three basic questions. What, how, why?
Okay.
Ask yourself, what do you have to give? How do you give it? And why are you giving it?
Okay.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Our youth should participate, because the advice I have for them is, I will never be a stooge to anybody,
Okay.
but they should be ready to serve so that they can be served.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
They should participate, get involved,
Yeah.
take it back. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Get involved, start. The best time to plant an Iroko tree was 20 years ago.
Yes.
The next best time is today.
Yeah,
Because
true.
if either you plant it or not, 20 years
20 years
will
will
come.
come. Yeah.
So they should start, they should participate. We want to see more of them. Got APC, All Progressives Congress, the party which I belong to,
Yes.
has given the leverage, the opportunity for the youths. 75 to 80% of our candidates. Look at our governor, our governorship gubernatorial
Yeah.
candidate,
Yeah.
It's
below
really young.
50.
It's really young.
our senator, except His Excellency going for Oyo South,
Yeah.
who is a bit above 60.
Yes.
All other senators, Buhari,
Okay.
below 60. Tessie, Senator Tessie Folari, below 50 plus.
Yeah.
The gubernatorial candidate, below 50.
Yes.
Now go to the federal reps, 40s.
Okay.
Yeah, true.
I don't think we have any 45. Now come to House of Assembly, 30s,
30s.
35,
So there's a
34.
change.
There's a change.
So it's evolving already. It's
Yeah.
coming to play.
We need
it's
that.
happening.
We absolutely need
So
that.
your youth should know now, if Ultra can do it, I can.
Yes.
If Ultra can be 35 years old and be a serving honorable
Yeah.
in the House of Assembly, probably youngest, and one of the principal officers, hopefully,
Yeah.
he can.
Absolutely.
Do you know how many black are now proposing to be American president? Because Barack Obama
Obama has
did
done
it.
it,
Drove it.
absolutely.
So young people should get involved.
Yeah.
If they stay back, it is detrimental to them.
Yeah.
Because
Absolutely.
electioneering period will come, another republic will come. We are entering another republic.
Absolutely.
It will come,
Yeah.
and they will still. And now they will, as time goes, they will become old. older.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They will lose the youthfulness.
Youthfulness.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So they should get involved. Involvement. Get involved. Get into it. Participate. Do it the way they do it. Start.
Yeah, start
now.
Start now, yeah.
Get involved.
Yeah.
Get to your local unit. Get to your wards. Look at the political parties and the ideas, the manifestos. Which would you fit in naturally?
Right.
That's very important. APC, we are progressives. I am a progressive-minded person. I believe in human empowerment and societal empowerment, because if you empower human without a corresponding societal empowerment, the balance would it will be balanced.
It will be balanced, yes.
You get what I
I
mean?
agree.
If you, for example, say you empower 10 youths, give them job opportunities and the rest of that, without corresponding infrastructural development, they would spend more to create the infrastructure needed. But balance it up.
To
Do
make
you get what I
it easy,
mean?
it'll make it
So-
it'll be smoother, right?
So when I checked the manifesto of APC, when I joined, it wasn't even APC then. As far back as AD, I knew they were progressives. They believe more in human development, visible projects, infrastructural facilities, societal development, educational development. Do you get what I mean? The likes of our late Awolowo, they believe in future plans.
Okay.
The whatever parties, the rest of them, they just believe in human stomach infrastructure, put money in everybody's hand. We all know what happens when there is money everywhere. Money is supposed to be a means of exchange. Do you get what I mean? An acceptable means of exchange. It doesn't have to be, it just have to be available. Either by, you get what I mean? So I want them to participate.
Absolutely.
I want them to get involved. I want them to start. I want them to take out time to look at the political parties, check their manifestos, whichever they would fit in naturally. Because when you belong to an organization, and you are naturally embedded in that organization, you would see that whatever you do would just be like a walk in the park. Because it is normal. It is normal for everybody to sleep.
Yeah, true.
Do you get what I mean?
True.
Normally, the time comes, you start getting busy.
Yeah.
Do you get my point? So I want them to check out the organizations, being political party, that would bring out the true reflection of their existence. I am a progressive minded. From my local community, extended to my general ward, extended to my local government, I've always been a progressive person. I want people to, I like to make it like a pyramid of excellence, like a pyramid of, you get me?
Yeah.
Help one person, let that person help two people,
It's a
let those
multiplier
people
effect, yeah,
multiply
it's a spread.
effect. Do you get what I mean? I like it. That's progressive minded. So I fit in automatically. That's why you never see me. I've been in a progressive since the Fourth Republic, 1999.
Okay.
I was still very young then.
Okay.
I was barely leaving secondary school, but I was just going to because I was a government student. Like, do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Arts class.
Yeah.
So I was still going to. So I was seeing the activities, whatever we do in government. I see political parties. I go to their ward meetings. I see them. I just then I'll go to another political party. I see them, and I decided by the time I come of age, I leave secondary school, I will associate with this progressive minded. Hence, I have not. When I lost out, 2011, I vied. I put across my intention. I was consensus. We were told to chill, that you're still young. I didn't move to another party. I have the money then. Like, I was working. I was, making money. I could use, but I stood back. Supported Honourable Usman then. 2015 came, we went for primaries. I went as far as going for primaries. I lost out. But because that is why you see people getting into politics for wrong reasons. I didn't leave the party. I stayed, supported the winner. Because progressive in me would not allow me align
with another
with another party that doesn't have the progressive ideas and manifestos.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I
Thank you so much. I like for what you said. Honorable in address like that. Finally, let me ask this one. We know that when it comes to politics, the political time, when you're about to vote, everything, violence and politics, it's like Tom and Jerry. It's like they're chasing each other down. Yeah, then they always chase each other. Let me put it in pidgin so people can understand. So then they chase each other up and down. Like, what do you have to say about that? How can we shun the violent part of it that comes with it in this part of this world? What do you think?
Thank you. I think every politician, given the opportunity to run, should first off take away being desperate. It's when you're desperate, you resort to violence. Violence has never helped. The residual, the remnant of violence is just too dreadful. I posted it, I've always said it on media, TV and all. I will take the result in good faith. I'll be the first to congratulate whoever wins, myself, I'll congratulate myself, or whoever wins, because we fight to fight another day.
Yeah.
You get me?
I get what you mean.
So
Totally.
I will not
I like that.
encourage.
To fight another day.
I will not encourage any attribute or any face of violence, whichever way it comes. Verbal violence, none. Physical violence, election violence, and His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Oyo State, Isiaq Ajimobi, has told us that we should not make this a do or die. I just told you my age.
Yeah, true.
If I don't get it now, 4 years, I'm still the youth.
Yeah, true.
Do you get my point? So
Absolutely.
why do I have to? So for APC, violence is not. Look at, if you know the political terrain of Oyo State, 2011, this time, 2011, you wouldn't have the luxury of sitting here peacefully
Yeah, I agree.
without fear of external interference.
Yeah, true.
You get what I mean? So the violence part, that was the first thing the governor took care of when he got to power. So he has told us, shun violence. Don't be seen, don't be attributed with anything violent. Stay away. So I'm promoting it. I'm launching it. I'm telling my supporters. I'm telling my non-supporters to shun violence. Take election comes, let it go. Let the people decide who they want.
Oyo Decides.
We say we want to go and represent. If they say they will not want to send you,
Abi?
Take it.
na die matter.
Absolutely.
So take it.
Yeah.
Then you go reach. Ask yourself, what have
Strategize.
why are they not voting for me? Am I not very popular? Haven't they seen?
Yeah.
You know. So
Yeah.
try and work on that rather than just resort to Amada Uweru.
Yeah, I get
True.
what you-
That never helps.
Have you forgotten your family resides in Oyo State? Your family resides in Ibadan.
Yeah.
So if you think you only daru for 5 people and it turns out to be 500 people,
Has affected you.
do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yorùbá sọ pé ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ogun la máa ń rí ẹnìkan kì í mọ̀ parí
Parí
ẹ̀.
ẹ̀.
So
Parí ẹ̀.
violence
Parí
on
ẹ̀.
me, I, Usman Olaalekan Buraimoh, known as Ultra, I am saying capital no to anything violent, pre-election violence, during election violence, and post-election violence.
No. Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much for that great answer. I really like that.
You say
final
no
one.
to violence too.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you very
so
much.
much.
Thank you so
Thank you
much,
very much.
Honourable